Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. And it's made its way to him. Great defending, strong and determined. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Antonio Silva calmly anticipates. Kukcu. And it's João Palhinha. Bale charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that. Bale! Goal! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. João Palhinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well measured. Good read, needed to be. Gabriel. Kukcu. And Antonio Silva. Well, that pass isn't the best. Musiala. And here's McAllister. Rooney. First quarter of an hour gone. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi! It's hit the crossbar. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He has found a way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. And the shots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Delivery. Up he goes! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And this is Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Kukçu. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Time and again they are repelled. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Back into the middle. And here's Bale. Oh, sweet feet. Strokes it back. And he's forced to go back. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Musiala. He's on it. Can he get away? Now that looks a decent ball. Kukçu. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Inter really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21. Numero 22.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Lasciano il campo per il
I
numero
think it'll be
17.
fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Pass somewhat off target. Quality ball. And this is Bale. And it's Musiala. Brilliantly cut out. Gabriel. Kukçu. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Tries to play it through. Crosses it. Oh, what a climb! In he goes again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A case now of complete control. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Bale! Chance to deliver. Here's the header! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. McAllister. McAllister unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a searching pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Defending was strong and firm. And he's in on goal! Chu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is lovely. João Neves deals with... And the shot! And he's following up! He scores! Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Inter Milan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played. Inter Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. João Palhinha. It's been shipped out wide. João Neves cuts out the pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Mbappe. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player on your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Bale. Oh, that's a fine challenge. João Palhinha. Rooney. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Not the most accurate pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. That has not gone well. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7, numero 11, numero 5.
That's a shade optimistic.
Il numero 6.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries a shot! He has done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here. Vitinha, Rod, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. In with the challenge. Looking to play him in.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
Yeah, I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Serginho wins the duel this time. Now it's Schneider. Belletti. Great chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for options for movement. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's good running with the ball. And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Serginho. Inter Milan are trailing against the run of play. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's and a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Toulouse with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Serginho's cross. Schneider! And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. And that has put paid to that. Crunching tackle. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nicely spread. Laid back in. Can he finish? It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rooney. And it's made its way to him. He shifted it to the flank. Schneider. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rooney. Safi Sali. Rodri gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. And this is Sneijder. He's a sharp little ball here. And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Messi.
That's good play from him.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Kukçu, and he cuts out the supply. Sneijder, and it's Belletti. Belletti, nice interception, well timed. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Over to the left. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Inter will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Attention, changement.
Inter Milan get the ball rolling in the second half. Roberto. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Can he get on the end of this? Del Piero! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
João Palhinha. The pass is intercepted. Del Piero. Now, can they get him away? Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been cut short. Now it's Mbappe. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Inter Milan really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Belletti. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until...
And Messi! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Del Piero. So what can they make of this? And this is Messi. Martinelli. Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Del Piero. And that's an errant pass. Vitinha. Messi! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Toulouse have their third corner. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Inter Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Del Piero. Ball looks a good one. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
He's caught four. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Messi. Foot in. And it's Serginho. Looking for the run. Cannavaro. He's given it away. Played into the box. He gets big. It's in. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Inter Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Surely now! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Temps additionnel, 5
It's
minutes.
Castellanos. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vitinha. He's going to be disappointed with that. Zé Roberto. Nicely weighted ball. So much, and the shot! Sticks it away! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were At times cohesive, very capable, but undone by... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Messi making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Passing nice and neat. Safi Salih touches it back. Thuram getting this one clear. Otamendi spots it and intercepts. Now it's Rooney. And it's Rooney. Kukçu. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. They're urging him to shoot. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Messi. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. And it's João Palhinha. Rooney, right back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's there to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Messi. And it's Rooney. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? That ball looks a good one. Christian. Can he finish? Go in front. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's good running with the ball. That looks a cracking ball. Takes a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such...
Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's found the way through. And they've got a throw. João Palhinha. The message is clear, none shall pass. Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. In towards the back, he rises! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Well, a great chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. João Palhinha. And it's Kukçu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rooney. Bellingham. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's DiMarco. Jordi Alba. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cross needs to be good. And it's been played through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Kukçu. And here's Rooney. Now this could be a chance. Vitinha, who does have an assist to his name. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. And the finish! And he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Otamendi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rooney picks it up out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Rooney really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Antonio Silva. And smartly reclaimed. Ball played for Kukçu. And it's João Palhinha. Drogba. And that has put paid to that. Looking for options. Martinez! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Throw it.
Cambio di giocatori.
João Palhinha. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ah, that's a fine interception. Araujo clears it away. And it's skewed away. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Kukçu. Rooney. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Short changes him with that pass. And that has left him in a heap. Always onto this. He is through here. Roberto Carlos purring. Shot a goal! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their power. Up he goes! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. That has not gone well. And that is out of play. Messi. And he's forced to go back. Kukçu. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Now it's Rooney. Martinelli. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Brandt. He's got away. Brandt! And it's Brandt. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rooney. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Darmian wins the duel this time. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Brandt! And he comes up trumps again.
Brandt really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Martinelli puts them all in. Jorginho. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Great vision. Gakpo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Granada with the corner, there first. Terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Granada have their second corner now. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And Marmouche! They've scored! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Granada have broken through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Granada are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's made its way to him. Martinelli. Now it's Rooney. Havertz. This is promising. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Rooney. Now it's Castellanos. Gakpo.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. to increase the lead. That is some save from Khan. Oh, what? In he goes again. Relentless, just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong...
Marmouche! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Sunny threads one in, and that's it, chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's a promising position. Sané. Oh, he's been flattened there. Martinelli has a look and plays it forward. Clipped into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's a lovely, neat pass. And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que respeten en todo momento las normas de seguridad que pueden ver en el marcador. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back underway. Inter Milan changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Granada are having a ball here. And it's Rooney. Gakpo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The Norman. Havertz. And they're back on the ball again. João Palhinha. Granada appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that has put paid to that. Havertz. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter.
And Marmouche! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Marmouche.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Sané. There's the shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He is through here. Martinez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Martinelli receives it in a wide position.
Cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thinks one through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kirkchu, and he's worked on the finish! And he hits the net! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana y en días de partido.